Welcome to Bathley Lane. Today we will feature the coaching stock for the Yorkshire Coast Statesman. Stay tuned. That's done bang. Okay. Time now is 15:16 on Friday the 23rd of June 2017. You wait for your 15:16 1 Echo 14 version trains East Coast from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross, beg your pardon. And your 15:17 1 Delta 17 from London King's Cross to Leeds. Okay, Church Lane's down. I can just see a green around the corner. Whilst I'm here now, and before I forget, and of course people only take notice at the start, the barriers will be refitted at Church Lane during, I'm fairly sure, the second week in September. The arms, I think, will also be replaced. The motor boxes are, I know that much. The barrier pedestals are. Which, for those that don't know what that means, is the barrier control points. Okay, Echo 14's nearby. Other train is quite a way, so ignore Leeds. That'll be the next one, he says. Need to check the other alarm yet anyway. I ain't got that yet. It's a very bland sounding one as well. This one just mixes straight in. Of course, Wemsford now I think used to be grass before, and now it's all just mud. There's a Vance on them rocks there, so I'm not going to stand there. Yeah, we'll be going up because the Vance just arrived now. So we're going up from Motor Out through, so I'll probably go with. Okay, 2 arrived. Well, the train is closing into Newark, so it's anyone's guess actually. Okay, here's Edinburgh. When I arrived, I saw 257 Bones Green ending for Aberdeen, so 257's no call, Bones Green. And 02 City of York. Oh, we are staying for the second one. Yeah, Norwell has. Which is actually on Vicarage, which is very professional. Okay, what's after these two? 15, 40, 43, 46, 50, the Charter, and then 1602. It's very peak-ish, but it'll do. But then I've got just over an hour at Stephen's Sidings tomorrow for another Charter, which is the Scarborough Flyer tomorrow. London to Scarborough, Lincoln 11:55. Someone told Lincolnshire Live on the Lincoln night it was 9 o'clock. They then got letters today saying it was 5 to 12. Who was wrong there? The organisers, of course. If you're ever going to travel on a charter train, always check the official times versus the touring company, because normally the touring company is incorrect. Quite commonly they are. If I was to ever take a charter train, I would follow the Network Rail guidance times, not what some fancy organising company's saying. Because the promoter can say one thing, yes, but the West Coast Railway Company drivers, or should I say volunteer drivers, will have to run the Network Rail times. So either way, it'd be run at a different time anyway. After this next one, I'm off back in the car. It's a bit cold. At least it's not a stupid 28 degrees. You want to know what it is? Apparently 19. Okay, here's an 82 set. As he says, wading through mud. Which isn't actually damp. Yeah, my 6 still needs to update to iOS 11 beta 2 yet. It is really quick. That's what I'm filming on, is beta 2. And 26. Barry's humming again. Time now is 15:34. With your 15:41, 1 Alpha 36 version trains East Coast from Leeds to London King's Cross. I'm falling in all this bloody mud. It's all dry though, of course. It's not rained yet. There's a bit of clearance after this one anyway. So it'll probably be 2 separate closures. So in the next 2 is the charter coach is going off to Ely for Cambridge. Because there's not really a storage point at Cambridge. Yeah, next train's quite far away, so there's a bit of clearance, but not much. Okay, is Leeds. Time now is 15:39. You wait for your 15:37, 1 Echo 15 from Aberdeen to London King's Cross. Is all the information I can give at this moment in time. One of our next trains is in Carlton Loop, but I'm not sure of the release time. Should be any time now, actually. So you might be waiting for 2, but as traffic's arrived, you might not be. I'll keep my eye on Norrell whilst the next train's passing. They'll probably stay down. Okay, code 15's just past our next train at Carlton. On its way for Cromwell. Norrell on Vicarage. Us, Church and Newark. How very practical. A motorbike can't be bothered to wait. Where's he going to go? Down Vicarage, because he'll have the same extension there. Okay, here's another HST. I'm just watching out for the release of the train. I know York's on the... Okay, Vicarage has gone up. Let's get some traffic through and get down again. Next train of release from Carlton any moment. Okay, Vicarage's gone back down. Okay, time now is 15:42. Let me just get the name for tomorrow. You wait for the Yorkshire Coast Statesman. The 15:47 West Coast Railway Company service from Carnforth to Ely. 5061. Which tomorrow is Cambridge Scarborough, but I'm not sure there's a decent depot at Cambridge. I think all the trains at Cambridge go to their own depot at night. Great Northern's met the way to Hitchin. Wait, is it Hitchin? No, it's Hornsey. Great Northern go to Hornsey, VTech go to Bones Green. What the depots are there? I don't think there's one at Cambridge. The Greater Anglias from Cambridge I think go to Ipswich. And stay there for the night. And the Greater Anglias themselves, the 317s and that, I think they probably stay over. On Wall Street, you also wait for your 15:46 on number 21 London King's Cross, Newcastle. Yes, it's just approaching Newark now, and it's an arrive depart train. Coaches have left Carlton Loop, and they'll be here in a few minutes. So of course we're waiting for Newcastle anyway. If that's the case, will we get bloody bombed? Probably. But both a bit quite slow speed anyway. It's basically a very slow speed jousting session, which isn't very popular these days. Newcastle will be leaving Newark any moment. Here we are. Okay, Vicarage has gone back up again. Vicarage has gone back down again, so we're staying down. Once I tread on this weird wire, which I've no idea where it is, I'm not going to pull it because I'm scared it'll pull the wires down. But of course there's extensive work at Grove Road to stop the wires falling down so much. So one day I might bash the East Coast through Newark and Retford. One day it might be on an 800 though. I don't trust the wires, that's what's putting me off. I don't trust the wires. If they didn't come down so regularly, I'd take an 82 or 43 down that way. I think I'll probably wait till the 800s next year, then the lines will be more prepared. The top speeds are back up to 140 again. Anything after this one that we need to be concerned about? 1.18's way back at Claypole, as the iPhones think is flagpole, and nothing else Retford way. So yeah, we're clear. After Newcastle, we're definitely clear for a few. You know how many times Vicarage has been up and down in this go? At least 3. Jesus. 3 Brafords. How lovely. Yeah, after this, approximately 50, then yeah. I'll do a mini bit of editing whilst I wait in between this and Leeds, after this and Leeds, to see if I wait for Bradford. Because today I'll probably easily get a 20-30 minute video together anyways to stick out another day, probably tomorrow. Then I'll easily get worthy of 20-25 minutes tomorrow at Stevens Sidings anyways, back up near Saxelby. Because what we've just seen on the Scarborough Cambridge and that return tomorrow is diesels, except the Scarborough London Scarborough isn't, from what I'm aware. It's only got 147, filling the traction gap. Oh wait, you can't because it'd be too late by the time the video's up. Okay, here's the other train. The other being should be the final for about 5-10 minutes. 382 set. And for the 2 closures I've been stood here, that's 10 minutes. Thank you. See you for the next train in a couple of minutes. For us say, can you guess what Vicarage / Norrell did again? Yep. It let a big lengthy truck through and then that was it, we all went back down again. Time now is 15:50, yeah, bear with, go away Birmingham, 15:50. You wait for your 15:50, 1.18 Virgin Trains East Coast from London King's Cross to Leeds. If only I chose Norrell today, but the angles there aren't very good. They're better for trains coming from Newark, but not going to. Not very good that way. It's all bloody eventful here. This will easily be a lengthy video anyway. Yeah, charter coaches passed the flat crossing at the same time as Newcastle did, so they would have been very, very close at Church Lane. Moments apart. Because they were both quite slow. This one should be quite quick. Okay, where's this Bradford train? Because I know it's not scheduled properly. Oh, it's running late, so it will pass Newark exactly on time at 16:02. Instead of early as it can at 15:56. Needs rescheduling, lads. The delay makes it on time at Newark. But in the long run, if it gets X amount of minutes early, let's just say 6, it could be sat at Doncaster for 12 occupying a platform that it might need for other trains. Mostly Doncaster 4 Grand Central take. And yeah, you can push your Scarborough and Bridge trains on platform 3B, or 8, yeah 3B, because 80 I don't think it would make the corner anyways. It's not really practical, is it? If then the train breaks down, you're buggered. And not because you made it arrive like X amount of minutes early, but because it might have developed a fault whilst it was in the platform for X amount of minutes. Needs rescheduling. Okay, here's the next train. Oh, falling into the post because all this mud isn't very stable. I keep sinking. It's not quick mud. I wonder if that's the thing. You've got quick sand, but what, quick mud? Okay. Thanks for watching today's videos here from Bathley Lane. We'll see you tomorrow, but I don't know when that'll be uploaded though, so we'll see you at some point. Bye byes.